You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we're going to be talking about the opening game between the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, Kansas City coming off a Super Bowl, they hosted this game. They actually celebrated their championship for a little bit before the game. But the game, as they say, must be played. And the Detroit Lions pulled off the upset 21-20. Now, what we're really going to be focusing here in this video, guys, is NBC's Mike Tirico. Because Mike Tirico right now is getting blasted for what he actually said right after the Lions actually defeated the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico believes that this game, which was actually played on the field, should have an asterisk next to it because Chris Jones and Travis Kelce didn't play. Yeah. And he's getting destroyed, guys, mainly by Lions fans. But we're talking about an NFL game. Teams actually do lose NFL games. Very, very few teams actually go undefeated. Okay? The Kansas City Chiefs, they lost. Patrick Mahomes didn't have the greatest game himself. Even he said, need to be better. I mean, he had a pick six. Now, that pick six really wasn't on him. I blame the wide receiver because the wide receiver had just bounced off of him, and then the Lions picked it off, ran it into the end zone. Yeah, that's the way I see it. But however, I don't believe in asterisks. Now, I do believe that Patrick Mahomes, wasn't he the MVP last season? I do believe that he was. Didn't Patrick Mahomes win the Super Bowl? Wasn't he the Super Bowl MVP? Wasn't Patrick Mahomes ranked as the best player in the NFL? That guy did play, right? I do believe that he did. But Mike Tirico, man, he is getting destroyed now for this. Look at this, guys. Mike Tirico under fire for saying Lions win deserve an asterisk. Yeah. The football watching world was in shock last night after the Detroit Lions delivered a kickoff opening upset to the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs on their home turf. Now, before the game, guys, both Tony Dungy and Rodney Harrison, they both picked the Lions to win the game. Okay? They picked them to win. Just throwing it out there. But anyway, most remark how the Lions seem the real deal and could become a playoff team. NBC's Mike Tirico, however, isn't buying any of that. As the Lions and their fans were celebrating their win, Tirico said that this victory by the Lions should come with a qualifier. Boy, let's go ahead and listen into this, guys. You can see this tweet right here, already blasting on Mike Tirico. Nah, this comment is insane. Let's go ahead and listen in to what Mike Tirico said.
This has an asterisk because of no Chris Jones and no Travis Kelce. But after what you saw at the end of last year and what you saw today.
Yeah, you heard it right there, guys. You heard it right there. Now, Chris Jones, Travis Kelce, yeah, they're all pros. They are. But in the NFL, there's always guys that are actually missing games. This ain't like Patrick Mahomes wasn't on the field. He was there. I don't believe in asterisks whatsoever when it comes to especially regular season games. There are no asterisks in the NFL. They're just not. Mike Tirico, man, he's getting blasted for this here. It says Tirico is referring to Chief star defensive end Chris Jones, who is sitting out due to a contract dispute, and star tight end Travis Kelce, who was a last-minute scratch due to a knee injury. Yeah, they tried to actually, we found out probably about an hour before the game, if I'm not mistaken. They actually got him in the pool, but his knee just wasn't responding whatsoever. But let's go ahead and look at some of these comments here. This one says, Mike Tirico swooping in there in the end with an asterisk comment, absolute clown, LOL. Mike Tirico really said this Lions win is an asterisk because there was no Chris Jones and Travis Kelce. Chiefs literally have Patrick Mahomes. I'm sick. You know what, guys? Tom Brady, when he was actually playing, and Gronk was there. Gronk didn't actually play in one of those Super Bowls when he was actually on the Patriots. Now, Tom Brady won 3 before Gronk had even got there. But I don't remember exactly. Was it actually against the Seahawks where Gronk didn't play, but they actually won? Brady won his 4th or 5th. I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly. He has so many of them guys, so I'm getting a little bit confused. But Gronk didn't play, right? I could be mistaken, but correct me if I'm wrong right there. Just throwing it out there, guys. But, right, they do have Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes was on the field. He's a great player. This next one here. If you just listen to that game, you think Mike Tirico and Chris Collinsworth were the broadcast crew for the Kansas City Chiefs football radio network. Yeah. Because when you're talking about local sports, I watched the Rockets for many years. The Astros, of course, there's always going to be a bias for the local affiliate for a team. But when it comes to the NFL, they're not supposed to be biased, even though we know there is bias out there. Like Michael Irvin's definitely a Cowboys fan, and Michael Irvin actually picked the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. I'm a Cowboys fan. We have to wait and see on that thing. So there you have it, guys. There you have it right there. Lions fans, yeah, you should be blasting Mike Tirico on this. This doesn't make any sense, man. I get Travis Kelce is a great player. I get that, guys. I really, really do. I do. But they still have Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones, great player as well. But come on. You cannot say this deserves an asterisk because he didn't play. The Kansas City Chiefs last season, guys, guess what? They lost games. If I'm not mistaken, I do believe that the Chiefs, didn't they lose 2 or 3 games? What was the excuse for them losing those 2 games? You know what? Sometimes the team just doesn't play well. That happens. This is the NFL. But Mike Tirico, man, getting destroyed for his comments after the win for the Lions. I'm not surprised that they won. The Chiefs were the favorites. I believe that the Chiefs were a 4.5-point favorite. But the Lions, man, look what they did last year. They weren't a great team. But, man, the Lions, they got some talent, man. They got some talent. Their defense showed up yesterday. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.